Hello friends, how are you? This is Dr. Sri Nagi, Ayurveda Medicine Doctor and also Isha Hatha Yoga teacher. So today in this video I am going to talk about myth that is there regarding vitamin D and what is the best time to take vitamin D and what are the precautions that you need to take and that you need to know before thinking that you have vitamin D deficiency. The most important point about vitamin D that everybody should know that vitamin D got synthesized under your skin. So, what is the natural way to have vitamin D? That is expose yourself to sun. So, people get confused like what they do in the morning when the sun is rising, it is very in the morning, people go and stand or bow down to sun assuming that their body starts synthesizing vitamin D. But in the morning when you bow down to sun, it has different benefits. It has more of spiritual aspects related to it because the sun is rising, you are bowing down and early morning sun has more of very pure energy, very soothing. That's why even in yoga it's been mentioned it is very important to do Surya Namaskar, Surya Kriya, Surya Shakti. There are various kind of ancient methodologies that are there in Indian culture and these are so rooted that people are even offering water to the sun when sun rises. It's a very good ritual and when we offer water to the sun, the rays that touches our body from the sun, they got a filter from water and it has tremendous health benefits because it's been said like these rays which comes through this water and touches our body, it enhances your solar plexus. As you know, these days even researchers started saying like solar plexus has its own nervous system and solar plexus is not very much connected with brain because various researchers have started saying in the same way how it has been said in our old traditions like if your solar plexus become activated then your brain and everything will become calmer and naturally peaceful and joyful. That is why in yoga a lot of importance has been given to Surya Kriya and Surya Shakti, that is the ancient techniques to awaken sun within. So, that is another aspect. But here when we talk about health perspective, that is that we all know like sun is the main source of vitamin D. When we expose ourselves to sun, the vitamin D got synthesized within our skin. And you would be surprised to know it also impact our endocrine system, that is hormonal system. What kind of our moods are, whether they are depressed, whether they are angry, whether they are agitated. Many times people feel a lot of laziness, agitation, anger and disturbed moods when there is lack of vitamin D. That is either they are living in a very shady rooms where they are not exposing themselves to sun. Even those people who are doing yoga and yoga practices which is more related to oxygen intake and exhale, they are just doing these yoga practices in a very closed room, not opening any window, not allowing the fresh sun come in, not allowing the oxygen come in. So, in these cases also people tend to get depressed and agitated and angry. So, these are the very important techniques and that is why a lot of importance has been given in yogic scriptures and also in Ayurveda that you should do yoga in fresh air. So, where there is enough oxygen, where there is enough sun to do your practices so that it will be fruitful more and it will not only impart your spiritual well-being, but also it will benefit your health. So, many people must be understanding like if we are feeling lethargic, if we feeling dull, if we feeling irritated, that means it is the time that we should take vitamin D. If you are going for supplement vitamin D, then wait. First go for clinical diagnosis, check out the vitamin D levels in your blood and accordingly you can take vitamin D. Or if there is some experienced doctor near you who is staying in your house or nearby you, if he mentioned, because doctors have seen a lot of patients throughout the day or throughout their life, so they already have this idea like you can have vitamin D, you don't take vitamin D. But for your satisfaction, you can also go for lab tests and get your vitamin D level checked, and accordingly whatever doctor prescribe you, then you take vitamin D. But if you want to take vitamin D in a natural form, the best time during the day to expose yourself to the sun is from 11:30 to 1:10. This is the time where sun is at its peak, and this is the time when you expose your back especially and legs to the sun. This is the time when your body has more capability to make vitamin D naturally, and you will see like your mood, your lethargy will go if you start staying in the sun. For at least 20 to 25 minutes, everybody should stay in the sun. And if you have a habit of staying in AC rooms all the time, then you must come for 25 minutes and stay in the sun and just fulfill the need of vitamin D in your life. Also, all those people who are not exposing themselves to sun, thinking like sun is very harmful to them, and just sitting in AC rooms. So, for these people it is very common that they feel depressed, they feel lethargic, they feel very low. So, this is happening because your body may have deficiency of vitamin D. So, make sure like you check once or twice a year this vitamin D, and if you are feeling these symptoms and you are not exposing yourself to sun, please go and check this and accordingly take treatment from your doctor. Another thing about vitamin D is people who are taking tablet for vitamin D, that is weekly tablet, people are assuming if they eat this tablet empty stomach, it will impact more, because as we take sun in the morning, Surya Namaskar or any kind of sun salutation in the morning empty stomach, if we take tablet also empty stomach, it will work well. So, it is a total myth, because vitamin D tablet should not be taken empty stomach, though vitamin D is a fat soluble vitamin. So, you should always consume it after having food, because in food, as you know, there are oils. In food we also include nuts and ghee, or sometimes various kind of preparations which contains oil, sometimes olive oil, mustard oil, any kind of oil. So, it is best to take vitamin D after food, after morning food or afternoon food. This is the best time to take vitamin D, because these meals contains maximum amount of oil in your food, and vitamin D is a fat soluble vitamin. So, you should take it always after food. So, in addition to that, if somebody does not want to take vitamin D, what are the other methods that can enhance the vitamin D levels in the body? That is, boost your immune system so that your body naturally start forming vitamin D. How you can do it? Awaken the sun within, and what is the best practice to do it is Surya Kriya, Surya Namaskar, that is sun salutation, or Surya Shakti. So, these all three techniques, they are very, very beneficial to elevate your mood, to throw out lethargy from your system, so that you will feel active, fresh and full of life. In addition to that, please focus on your diet, consume the diet within 3 hours of cooking, add a lot of fruits in your diet. And when I am talking about fruits, make sure like you should have seasonal fruits, not off season fruits, because off season fruits, one thing, it's costly, and seasonal fruits are cheap, and this is what your body need in a specific time of nature. So, that is all for today's video. Include yoga and meditation, it would be a great help. If you have any question regarding that, please write down to us. We will try to answer your questions in the best possible way. So, that is all for today's video. This is a very short video, because many people were requesting some short videos. So, this is a short video, and we are very grateful for all the love and suggestions you are giving us. So, that is all for today, and if you are watching me for the first time, there is a bell icon, there is a subscription button. click the subscription button, hit the bell icon so that you stay in tune with our upcoming videos. Also, if you would like to support us, there is a join button near subscription button. You can click this join button and you can support us. So that's all for today. With this note, I would like to say stay healthy, stay blessed, take care, and don't forget to share. Bye.